What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Jangs Away video. Now, I know it's been ages, and there's a good reason for that. I am severely disappointed. I'm not sure. I haven't written anything down. I haven't got any idea. I mean, I've got an idea, but I don't really know what the hell is going on in my head. I'm severely disappointed at the way that 2K, my team, actually just 2K in general, like really, the way that they're doing things, the way that, like, I don't even, see, that's why I don't even know. Like, I like the content, like, not gonna lie. The content coming out, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Klay Thompson, Prime Series, you know, it's been up to date. There's been hasn't really been any lag of content. There hasn't been any big massive times where I'm like, holy crap, where's content and stuff like that. Nothing like that. But things are getting stupid. Like, I've had messages. I'm not going to show them on screen or anything like that, but I've had messages from people talking about, like, because I put up a post on Twitter saying, you know, I'm not playing 2K anymore. Not within I don't even know how to say it. In line with my conscience. See, I can't even think of the right way to say what I want to say. But in good conscience, I can't continue to play and promote and make videos and talk about and tweet about and things like that. I can't do it for 2K anymore. I don't have a problem with 2K. I don't think they're bad. Well, yeah, I do think they're bad. I don't think the game is inherently bad. I think the way the game is made makes the community act like total dicks, and not just the community, but content creators and, like, I mean, I'm not calling out anybody. Like, I'm not saying, oh, this guy's a shit cunt, or this guy's crap, or this guy's a piece of shit. Nothing like that. Okay, but just for argument's sake. And I may get some people in the comments or whatever saying, you know, ripping me or, you know, saying something bad about me or whatever. But just for argument's sake, I was watching Troydan stream the other day, and I quite like Troydan. Like, I'm not a big fan of his crazy videos where he goes off crazy, but I like his live streams. I think he's interesting. I think he's a cool character. I think he does well with what he does. But the way 2K is at the moment, okay, a lot of the content creators, as you guys know, got banned. And, like, got banned, like, you know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, like, whatever. And that was because they were buying or maybe selling or facilitating the buying or selling of MT. Now, the thing that everyone's going, oh, well, they was facilitating the buying of and the selling of MT. Like, you know, they were buying MT, they were selling MT. But how shit is it that these guys that drop thousands of dollars on content, and I'll get back to the Troydan thing in a minute, but people like Troydan, I don't think he brought MT, or maybe he did, I don't know. I don't know enough about what he does, but, you know, how shit is it that these guys that drop thousands of dollars of like, you know, on packs, thousands of dollars to rip boxes and everything like that, every week, you know, at least, you know, $400 or $500 a week or a fortnight or whatever to open packs, to make content, to promote a game, that even them spending that much money can't allow them to have an MT balance enough to make content for the cards that they need if they don't pull them. Like, just for argument's sake, here we go. Someone that, say, spends a lot of money on packs and makes content, rips 450,000 VC in Australia, okay? That's $150, 150 Australian dollars just for that 450k pack opening. Now, say they don't pull any of the major cards. Okay, they have to then find a way to get that card, to make a video. So I'm trying to process this as I go. To make a video about that card to stay relevant in the community. Like, I know there's other ways around it. Like, you can do no money spent and sniping, and there are some people that do that, and, you know, all good to them. But, like, you know, like, it's just crazy that someone has to spend 150, 300, 450, whatever, $500 on packs. $500 on packs in 1 week or one fortnight to get a card to make content for a game that, like, blows my mind. Like, I understand it. I've ripped packs before as well, and I'm not saying they're bad for ripping packs. But if somebody puts that much money into the game, then they should at least get the card that they're trying to get. You know, I know it's a chance thing, but they should at least, with that much money, get the card that they want to be able to make content for their fans, which will then promote the game. You know, like, I don't know. I can't remember 2K16. I didn't play 2K16. I had bad internet back then. But, like, I had friends tell me you could open boxes with MT. Packs were not expensive. If you come into a game, it never really felt like you were out of a game just because you didn't have this week's content. Like, for argument's sake, someone like Russell Westbrook or Klay Thompson, the Pink Diamonds that come out this week, have like 24, 34 or whatever badges, Hall of Fame badges, where you can't even get a Galaxy Opal off the token market at the moment that matches what they can bring to the game. Like, that's ridiculous. I remember 2K17, and I will go back to the Troydan thing. I have to remember that. I will go, like, in 2K17, probably my favorite 2K that I've ever played, I had a gun squad. Like, I was making videos, I was growing, not a lot, but I was growing. I was having fun with it. Everyone I knew that was playing was having fun with it. It was the most friends that I've ever had play my team. And, like, I think my end team had, like, 2 or 3, maybe 4 Pink Diamonds, which was Galaxy Opal. So, and then the rest were Diamonds. And that was a God squad. Now we're like halfway through the cycle of 2K20, and there's people that already have full Galaxy Opal squads, or that can have full Galaxy Opal squads. I'm not complaining about the content. I think it's great that they're putting out content, but let's make it last. Like, why would anybody want to get that Anthony Davis or the Dwayne Wade when in a month there's going to be like a LeBron with 50 Hall of Fame badges? Like, things aren't lasting where they should be. Maybe it's because they're focusing all on 2K21, on the new console. I don't know what it is. Anyway, and yes, I'm rambling, and I apologize, but I'm rambling. Back to the Troydan thing. Troydan, amazing creator. I think he's awesome, has great personality. Well, from what I know, just from videos. Has great ideas, has really cool, unique content. But he was trying to get a card the other day, and he needed, like, you know, a certain amount of MT, because he can't buy the MT, or he can't, like, you know, just keep ripping thousands and thousands of dollars worth of packs just to get enough MT. So, like, he had to resort to putting up, like, an Emerald card for $40,000 and saying, oh, you know, if, you know, whoever buys that, they're a legend. And, like, of course, somebody that's got a little bit of MT going to go out and go, oh, if I do this, Troydan, like, he needs someone to do this for him. Like, people look up to him, which is fine, which is great, actually. It's really cool. But people look up to him, and then they go and they spend their MT to make sure he gets the MT to get the card that he wants, when he's just ripped like $400 or $500 worth of packs. Like, how stupid is that? It's not Troydan's fault. I'm not saying he's a bad person for doing it. It's the way the system is set up to force him to have to do something like that just to make content for a game in which his livelihood is staked upon. Like, he makes videos for 2K. I mean, he does do other things as well, but he makes videos for 2K, and that's how he makes his living. And if the game's shit, he has to resort to whatever he can to get content to be able to live, or to be able to survive. Like, you know, oh man. I know I'm rambling a lot, and I apologize. But yeah. Okay, now I had a message from somebody. I won't say who it was. I won't say what it was about. I will say what it was about. But I won't say who it is. No context. Like, too bad you're not saying who it is. I put up the post saying, I'm not playing 2K anymore. In good conscience, I can't keep supporting a game that makes people do things like what Troydan had to do, or what Big C Richie may have to do. And Big C Richie's got a job outside. I don't know about Troydan, but Big C Richie's got a job outside of 2K. and he still has to, you know, it doesn't have to, but then he still had to buy MT or still had to do whatever. And I'm not saying that they should be supporting MT, but how stupid is it? This isn't Big C Richie's fault. How stupid is it that a whole market, a whole website, a whole type of, a whole industry kind of, like not really industry, but kind of, has been made on people busting their ass to make MT to be able to sell it to these companies for them to sell it to someone else outside of the actual game. Like, it makes no fucking sense. And I know I'm swearing and stuff, I apologize, but like, it kind of gets to me. And like, gameplay wise, if you didn't have the super OP cards and then the super weak cards that were only released like 2 weeks ago, the game would be good. I still enjoy playing the game, but I can't keep playing because of the way that things are. And I could still rip packs and I could still do all that, but I can't. Like, I'm not doing it. But so I had a person message me, and they said, "I respect you for that, man. I know I make my own choices and blah, 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 blah." I'm not going to say exactly what they said or how much they said, but it's gotten to the point, and this is a really long message, like a really, or not really long, but, you know, it takes up my whole entire phone screen. They are at the point where they feel like they need to keep up with everyone else, that they go and spend their money that they need for bills or groceries or whatever. And I'm not saying that that's a bad, I mean, yes, that is a bad thing, but like, I'm not blaming these people or people like this that have to do this guy. I think it's the system that has set us up to fail. Like, I was a big advocate at the start for saying, no, this is not gambling. It's not like, you know, that was more about the whole spinny wheel and all the different things that, you know, you could do. I was like, no, that's not gambling. Ripping packs where you don't even make half of your value back. Like, say you ripped 450k and pulled an amethyst and maybe one diamond. At today's market, diamonds are going for like 30, 40k. You're not even making back half of your investment into your team. It's really just taking your money and saying, hopefully you get some good luck. And you know, if you don't, then too bad. We're taking your $450, or, you know, I think it might be a 450,000 VC, which is like, I think $100, around $100 in America. I know I'm rambling a hell of a lot. It's been like 12 minutes. I apologize. But there's just so much shit that's happening that I just cannot, for the life of me, see why or how I could still support a game like this. I don't rely on 2K to live. Okay, it's a big part of my life. It's a big part of gaming, and gaming is a big part of my life, I should say. But, you know, at some point we have to take a stand. We have to stop and say, okay, enough is enough. Just because you're the only basketball, NBA, whatever, creator, video game maker or whatever in the industry doesn't mean you can treat us like shit. And this is not a stab at people like Robbie and that. This is beyond them. They have no say in this. LD2K, it's not their choice to make us have to do this. They have to work within the system, and they get a lot of the shit that, you know, the fallback. Because somebody might make a video just like this and go, fucking Robbie and fucking LD2K, these 2K guys, they're just the faces. Fucking Ronnie. Ronnie's a different story. But, you know, it's just, they have to work within the system. We're playing within the system, and the people above them are benefiting from all of the crap. You know, I'm sure Robbie doesn't get paid enough for the shit that he has to take. Like poor guy. Like, I love Robbie. I love Two Bros Gaming. I think he does an awesome channel. I wish he was paid for all the stuff, all the shit that he has to take, and I can imagine it's a hell of a lot. But I think we need to take a stand. I mean, I don't know who's going to do it with me. I don't know if anybody's going to do it with me, but I cannot, in good conscience, continue promoting this game. I know there are people out there that are going to have to. Shake, Troy, you know, all those type of guys that still make content for this game, for 2K, that don't have any other avenues of money, any other money like streams coming into their house. That is their job. And that's what they're going to have to do. And I respect that. It's not them. You know, it's everyone else. Let's support Shake in that by watching their videos, clicking on their ads, watching their ads. They have to do it. but we don't have to play the game. And like, you know, us people that are lower down the totem pole, we don't have to support the game. We don't have to promote the game. There'll be other games. There'll be another 2K. There might be another live. Who knows? But there's other ways around, you know, living. If you're not living, if 2K isn't what you have to do to live, then I'm suggesting let's not play the game. I'm deleting it off my hard drive. I'm not playing the game anymore. But I am going to support the guys that have to do it for their jobs. You know, that's the thing. I'm not going to throw them under the bus and say stuff them. But yeah, I don't know. This has been a massive rant. I apologize for the amount of time that I've talked and the crap I've gone on with. If you agree with me, cool, leave it in the comments. If you don't agree with me, leave it in the comments. I don't know where we're going to go from here. I don't know where I'm going to go from here. I've been playing COD, things like that. Maybe that's just what I'll continue to do. Might do some videos on that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. But yeah, I cannot continue to support a game that treats the community like shit. And especially the content creators. Like it. No, I'm going to start ranting again. Okay, I've got a TikTok. Go follow my TikTok. It's just Jangs08, like my name, like my YouTube name. Go follow my TikTok. I'm going to rant a little bit more on there because I have a lot to say. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you come back for whatever the hell I'm going to do. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.